Now in today's video, let's talk about some more military stuff. Yes, we featured the B-52 bomber yesterday, very interesting plane, and today we are going to talk about the F-35 by Lockheed Martin. Well, not necessarily the F-35, but we're going to talk about ejection seats, and we're going to use the F-35 for this video. Now, about the F-35, it has a very special feature, and that is its capability to do a VTOL takeoff. We have the VTOL switch here. We can switch from a takeoff that we can have in every plane. We can just normally take off this way, but that's kind of boring, to be honest, so let's go for a stop again. And yeah, let's try to use the VTOL capabilities. We're gonna see this engine here opening. It's very interesting, and now we can give some thrust and take off. Alright, so let's do it. Full power, let's go. We are actually taking off. We are airborne, just casually flying. Oh no. Now this is a good segue to ejection seats, I would say. Now we kind of chipped over and then we kind of died there. Let's try this one again. This is extremely cool. And we cannot put gear up. We can only do that when we switch to normal flying mode. Now that is great. You don't really need a runway for this plane. You can easily use this plane on aircraft carriers, which we will do later on. But that's a whole nother story. Let's just try flying this plane normally now. To normal mode now, and we are... Oh. Ejection seats, my friends. Oof. Alright, ejection. Alright, we have ejected. Yeah, we have used our ejection seat to save our life, which is, by the way, the topic of this video. Now, as you can hear and see, we have thick afterburners in this plane. This plane is very powerful. Now, we're going to crash into the ocean. We're going to test the auto-ejection function of this plane. Because, yeah, this plane, at least, this add-on plane can eject us automatically when it detects a crash. So let's do that now. Now, ejection seats have been around for around a few years. Actually, they became a thing in World War II, and you know, ejection seats definitely make sense. There is no doubt behind that. Now let's go ahead and stall this plane out now and see what this plane does to save us. Oh, we have ejected. Oh, you can see our plane flying in, eventually crashing into the ocean while we have a safe landing. Now the thing is, we cannot go out of the first-person view because the add-on is kind of restricted, but there is footage of the add-on properly showing outside view of the pilot actually ejecting. That looks actually kind of cool. That seems like an alright landing, even though actually some pilots do break their bones on impact. But that's better than dying on an impact, right? Now, just right now, we were automatically ejected from the plane. Because actually a lot of fighter pilots, especially back in the days, refused to use the ejection because... I don't know, but it's the same with the Cirrus planes. Some pilots just refuse to use the parachute built into the plane because... I don't know. And sometimes it's good when the plane does that automatically for you. Oh. Now obviously, since this is a fighter jet, to have weapons built into this plane kind of does make sense, doesn't it? Oh. Now I was trying to find the option to activate the weapons, but I kind of ejected myself there. That went wrong. But otherwise, I'm kind of smart. Now for the kicks and giggles, let's go ahead and do a normal takeoff. Yeah, now I feel like a usual pilot. Now I think this switch is for... I think that's actually for aerial refueling, isn't it? Oh, that is the probe thing, but not what we're looking for. Whatever. Oh, here you can switch between the weapons. On this screen here, we have the A2A weapons, which stands for air-to-air. So let's find a 737 that should be flying somewhere around here. Alright, 737, let's get ready for some action, I would say. It's somewhere there. Let's go ahead and shoot our first air-to-air missile. Oof, that hit. So yes, you can say that this plane is pretty powerful also when it comes to being able to shoot down planes. So yeah, what do you think about the F-35 or the technology of ejection seats? So yeah guys, thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night.